I shout, giving chase, although the threat of a chest self-KO is high, as they bounce around my chin. Freya disappears around the corner, her longer legs carrying her away with a stride my now shorter ones can't match. I burst around the corner, hair settling in my eyes, and she's gone. Freya is nowhere to be seen, as if she vanished into thin air. I come to a halt, hands lacing behind my head as I fight to catch my breath. Freya's body isn't close to being in the same shape as mine. I feel like my heart is about to thud right out of my mouth. She or me now, I guess, needs to do more cardio. I scan the train station ahead. No Freya. I look to the right, towards the shops rolling up their shutters, and nothing. I'm just about to turn left when a voice cuts in.
Well, hello, little lady.
Freya bursts out from behind a bush like an absolute weirdo and waltzes over to me.
What's a lovely lady like you doing in this part of town?
Right away, I notice a cap she's wearing, her hair mostly hidden beneath it. Rough part of town? I ask, nodding toward the train station and its swanky cafes. Also, don't call me little lady, okay? I thump her shoulder. That's for making me run and almost jiggle myself to death.
Dude,
Freya groans, tilting her head before thumping me back.
don't be such a dork. I'm doing like a classic RomCom bit. You're the pretty girl who's desperate for attention, and I'm the rugged bad boy who think you can fix.
Desperate? I frown hard. I'm not the one who invited a random boy to her room only to steal his gender. I think you're the one in need of fixing, Freya. She ignores me, pretends to rub some facial hair, and then sticks her hand out for a shake.
Nice to meet you, miss. My name's Nigelson,
She says, lowering her voice.
and you must be the desperate leading lady in our story.
I sigh, fighting a smile at how absurd she's being. Nigelson. I slowly repeat, amused, as she continues her dramatic little act.
Oh, lovely name.
Freya replies, pointedly ignoring me, like I've flubbed my lines.
Freya, you say? So that's my heroine's name. Well, that certainly explains the video title.
This time I look her sternly in the eyes. I'm not shaking your hand, Nigel, I reply sarcastically. You know what my name is, and this isn't a rom-com. You really have stolen my gender.
Oh, Freya.
She sighs, letting her hand fall as if utterly defeated. Her gaze drifts off into the distance.
Come on, dude,
she says gloomily.
You've never wanted to be someone else? To live a new and interesting life you actually choose?
I follow her stare for a moment. No, not really. I glance down at my body, unfamiliar and curvy in a way it never was before. My life was pretty ordinary until this. She meets my gaze, her expression almost serious.
Well, I have,
she admits, clutching one arm as she looks down at the floor.
Whilst we're both sort of switched into each other's places, just let me have this, please. I need it.
She looks back at me, her eyes shining with hope, and her smile makes my chest tighten, like I'm about to melt right there in front of her.
Please, Jasper, come on, do this for me. You're a girl, I'm a guy. We've just met and boom! Whirlwind first date to the beach. Tell me that doesn't sound fun. Tell me it isn't way better than our dull, boring lives.
She puts her hands together and looks at me with such innocence as she waits for my answer. You want me to pretend to be a girl? I ask. She sways back and forth on the spot.
Kinda.
And you want to pretend you're a guy? Still swaying.
Kinda.
She replies with a brightening smile. Okay, let me get this straight. I rub my forehead as I look back into her bright, hope-filled eyes. You want to pretend we've just met? Freya nods.
Yeah, kinda,
she answers, fluttering her eyelids at me. Sure, fine. I give in, a reluctant smile spreading. I'll do it. I'll play the desperate girl. Freya's eyes light up, and she throws her arms around me, pulling me into a tight embrace.
Thank you!
She screeches into my ear as she hugs me.
This is why I'm really starting to like you, Jasper.
Starting to like me? Words echo in my head, and my mouth falls open.
You okay?
Yeah, I nod.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I nod again, staring at her as I slowly close my mouth. Then I get spooked and glance down. Something in that hug poked me. Pretty sure it's not laundry day, and I'm 99% sure she doesn't have a roll of quarters stuffed into her pants. Seeing me glance, Freya looks down at herself and bursts out laughing, like it's her newest toy. She juts her hips forward, making it even more obvious.
Well, now,
she giggles.
Seems someone misses you.
Freya, don't do that. People will think you're some sort of weirdo.
Why?
She asks, confused.
I can't help it. I hugged you, and it just came to life. I didn't ask it to. Sheesh. Considering it's yours, you'd think you know that.
Oh my god. I whine out, looking in every direction but at her. Control yourself!
How?
I don't know. I mumble as a man passes by, glaring at us both. Try thinking of your gran or something.
Dude.
She pokes my cheek with a single finger.
Technically, if I think about my gran, I'm kinda almost thinking about you. And you're what's caused this little issue in the first place. Hugging me like that.
You hugged me! I yell, getting all flustered and embarrassed.
So?
She pouts, poking my face once again.
I didn't see you pushing me away.
Will you stop poking me? I huff, shooting her a frustrated glare. I don't want to be poked by you when... The words catch my throat. When you've got that thing ready to hang towels on.
Aww.
Freya pokes me again, sending me into a flustered frenzy as I push her hand away.
See, you're totally the attention-starved pretty girl in our rom-com. That by tonight, you'll be on the phone with all your girlfriends squealing about how embarrassing and thrilling our first hug was.
Right! I stand up straight, fold my arms, and pout.
Well, if that's the case, you're the guy, and you've just said something stupid.
I turn on a dime in the direction of the train station and take a dramatic step forward. Oh, how dare you! I wail, throwing my hands in the air. You pig! Then I stomp off, flailing like a one-person hurricane. I hear Freya chuckle at my amateur dramatics before calling out for me as I storm off.
Freya, come on, babe!
She cries out, acting like we're in some over-the-top drama.
I didn't mean it. You're being completely hormonal right now.
I throw her a glare, but continue marching off with my arms folded.
Babe!
She cries out again.
Babe, come back. Don't go.
Eventually, I find myself entering the train station's main foyer. I push open the heavy glass door and look up at the train times, waiting for Freya to catch up. Eventually, she stands behind me, giggling to herself.
And scene,
she says, breathing a sigh of relief before bumping up against me.
Ah, that was fun, huh?
Has it gone away? I ask, plainly, pointing down at her.
Yeah,
she replies, looking up at the train times too.
So, do I make a convincing male lead? Please say yes,
she begs, practically bouncing with excitement. There's something wrong with you, Freya. I reply plainly, concentrating on the train times flashing and updating across the massive board attached to the ceiling.
Nigel,
she corrects, and then becomes excited.
There, that one.
She points and bounces on the spot.
South Beach. Leaves in 20 minutes. Let's go get the tickets.
A few taps later on my phone, and I've got us 2 tickets. Done, I say, showing her. Want to get a coffee or something for the trip? Freya rolls her eyes and then fixes me with a cheeky smile.
I do want to get a coffee, but first, you might want to quickly get into your bikini. That way, when we get there, you're beach ready, and we can continue our rom-com.
Say what now? Freya tucks her hair back under the cap before taking off her backpack.
I thought you'd probably not want to get your body, my body, whatever, out at the beach if you're still sporting grandmama's, you know.
I look into her honest-looking eyes. Are you sure you want me to wear them? You know what that'll do, or, give me. Don't you?
Yep.
She nods, kneeling as she opens her backpack on the floor.
I said I felt bad about tricking you before, so I want to put it right. I'm with you right now, so if you do anything weird, I'll know. So, I'm cool with it.
She holds out the bright pink bikini bottoms and top in the middle of the train station.
What are you waiting for?
She asks, thrusting them at me.
Take 'em. Go put 'em on. And I'll meet you over at the cafe. What coffee do you like?
Americano, I say, gulping as I snatch the pink bikini bottoms from her grasp.
Cool.
Freya zips up her bag and stands, pointing toward the toilet.
Go change.
Okay, I reply in a daze, holding them in my hands like they are the forbidden fruit.
Oh, and Jasper.
Freya nudges me playfully.
Use the women's restroom, okay? Like it or not, you're starting to look exactly like me. So I don't want people to think I hang around the men's. It's not a good look.
Silence between us, as the gravity of what she's asking me to do hits me. She looks me dead in the eyes before giggling.
Got it? Changing the women's bathroom, not the men's.
Yeah, I got it.
Good.
She winks, walking away.
It's all for science, Jasper, so try and have fun.
Yup. I look over at the toilets. Science. Gotcha.
Thank you so very much for watching and making it all the way to the very end. If you've enjoyed the content, please consider supporting us on Patreon, where members get early access to all our content.
I hear Freya chuckle. Chuckle? The fuck was that? I chuckle. What the fuck?